Today I bring to you a monstrosity that interested me from the OCG. This is Destiny Hero, Cyberdark, Phantom Knight, Orcust, Dragon Link. Well, Chaos Dragon Link. And this deck has two different versions. You have the one without the Phantom Knight and one with the Phantom Knight. So I decided to take myself around to see what this deck is and adjust it to how the TCG standards are. Now, in the OCG, they have cards like Destrudo, Union Carrier, and many other things to help this deck. But we have to work with what we have, so let's get right into it. Now, there are 5 different engines, I believe. Yeah, 5 different engines in one deck of a 60-card deck without running grass. This is one of the best things I've ever seen. So, first off, we have the Destiny Hero engine, being an Honest Neos, double Malicious, a Denier, and double Fusion Destiny. I really want to run 3 Fusion Destiny, but there's really no room. Now, let me explain to you why Honest Neos is there, and we're not running things like Celestial Dasher. So, with this deck, Honest Neos is your high-level send, Denier is your Destiny Hero that you send, and Malicious is there for discard fodder and extension. After that, we have Cyberdark. We have 1 Edge, Cannon, triple Claw, and double World or Realm. So this engine is based off of getting to your Edge and equipping Cannon to it so you can pop the Cannon. Now, one of the things that you do is you activate Claw, search out Realm, Realm searches out Cannon, you discard Cannon to search out Edge, you use the additional normal summon of Realm, summon out Edge to summon out Cannon, or equip a Cannon, and if you have a Rocket Tracer or a way to get to it, you summon it out, and you pop the Cannon to summon out a Rocket from your extra, or from your deck, and then you get to draw 1 from Cannon, because it states that if this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, draw 1 card, which is very nice. Then after that, we have the Phantom Knight engine, double Torn Scale, 1 Cloak, 1 Silent Boot, a Wing, 1 Shade, triple Fog Blade. This is a standard engine. I would run triple Torn Scale, but there's really no room. Next, we have the Orcust part. We have 1 Wand, double Nightmare, double Grisu, and 1 Symbol Skeleton with a 1 Babble. Now, the only issue I have with this is that we don't have Harp. And if we have Harp, it would make it a little bit better. And that would definitely help the deck quite a bit. Then for the Chaos, we have the Chaos Creator, 1 Black Dragon and 1 White Dragon. OCG has 3 of each, but I think it's fine at 1 of each. 3 Starleech Safer, 3 Chaos Base, and it's just the most generic lineup that you ever can see for a Chaos Engine. Next, we have the Rockets, being double Tracer, 1 Apps Router, double Recharger, 1 Synchron, 1 Boot Sector, triple Quick Launch, and the 1 Dragon Ravine. So, overall, that's the engine, and we all know what the Rocket stuff does. It is there to go into level 8 Synchros and a level 9 Synchro, so that's why it's there. After that, we have the supporting cards, being triple Ash, triple Veiler, the 1 Foolish Burial, the 1 Call by the Grave, and the triple Forbidden Droplet. Because Droplet's actually very good in this deck if you draw into things like a Malicious, a Orcust card, or even your Apps Router Dragon. So you could activate this, pitch a Malicious, a spell card that you can't use, and and anything else, which is actually very nice. After that, we have the extra deck being the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, because you can use Rocket Synchron with your Chaos Dragon to go into it. We have the Chaos Dragon because milling cards is pretty essential, I would say, in the deck. And then we have the 1 Borreload Savage Dragon because the card is just there. Normally you wouldn't run it because you had things like Union Carrier to run, but sometimes it has to be that way. Afterwards, we have the 1 Ding Grisu because 1 Ding is always good to have. 1 Access Code Talker, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche, Dark, the Dark Charmer Umbral, there's really no other good options to run for a Link 2. Since your deck is all dark outside of 4 cards, 5 cards, there's no really good option. We have the 1 Galatea, the 1 Dragoonity Knight Romulus, the 1 Barricade Board Blocker, IP Masquerena, Predaplant Verte Anaconda, so you have a secured Fusion Destiny, and the 1 Striker Dragon. Now, how resilient is this deck? I tested it a lot against my friends, and it seems to be really resilient. Some of the problems that you have are hands like this that just, what do I do? So let's just go through this hand. You have your world, you search cannon, then you search claw, then you search out your last remaining piece, which is, oh yeah, cannon has their get a machine. But that's, yeah, this hand's kind of not good. It's just gonna end slowly. But we do get an additional normal summon off the edge, and it's a manual trigger or a mandatory trigger. And this is where we just go activate all of this, summon out, and we can actually do stuff because we have Borg Blocker here, but we don't have an additional normal summon. We can go into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon grabs the Boot Sector launch, activating the Boot Sector launch. Then we can go into something like a Borg Blocker and use the Borg Blocker effect, discarding the Absorouter. Absorouter gets its effect, and we grab out a Rocket Tracer. We're going to special summon both of our monsters from our hand, and this is where we're going to go up into the Bardiche using these two, and we get the effects here. So the cards that we're going to send an Ancient Cloak, and we're going to set a Fogblade. Then we're going to activate the Ancient Cloak, and Ancient Cloak is going to grab us a Boots. And after we're going to activate Tracer, we could pop the Realm, because it's just a standalone card, and then we're going to synchro up into our little friend and Chaos Dragon. Use the effect, 1 Orcust, Denier, Hero, Safer, and just in case we're going to add the Rocket Recharger. And look, we got so much in the graveyard just because of that. We're going to go up into the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Then we're going to special summon out our lovely Boots. Activate the effect of Chaos Dragon Levianeer, banishing the Honest Neos and our little buddy Striker Dragon to summon it out. We can activate our Orcust Nightmare, banishing itself, targeting something like the Bardiche, sending Wand, activating the effect of Wand, summoning back the Orcust Nightmare, using both the Boots and the Nightmare, summoning out Galatea, use Galatea's effect, shuffle back in, and then we're going to activate the Babble. Afterwards, activating the Babble, then we have Boots effect. And this is just going to grab us another Fogblade. Afterwards, we're going to summon out our Dingirsu, and we can't use its effect because our wand is not there. But that's fine. Then we get to go up into the Verte Anaconda and use its effect, sending Fusion Destiny to send both of our Maliciouses from the deck to the graveyard, and setting a Fogblade and passing. This is just a little extra onto the board that we had, and since we have Nightmare, we could fire it off on our opponent's turn. Then we could send our Symbol Skeleton to summon back out our Dingirsu for another extension. Now, you could put the Destroyed Phoenix Enforcer right over here, but you're going to pop it anyways. So you could just go effect pop whatever you want. Then you could just summon the Ding right in this zone to get another interruption. 2 interruptions, actually. But this is the deck I've been tinkering around with. I hope you guys did enjoy. And you can see all the affected by Orcust Nightmare, Rocket Tracer, Verte, and Wonder Wand, or World Wand. So if you guys did enjoy this showcase, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more like this, please hit that subscribe button, as we're very close to 500. And anyways, see you guys in the next video.